Hello guys and welcome back to Castle Coaster. In today's episode we have to make the building for the station actually and the surrounded areas, right? I know it's gonna be a bit long episode, but it took me quite a long time to make this building because at the beginning I wasn't very sure if I was going to finish it because I at the middle of this construction I wasn't sure if I like it, so I been twice almost very near to delete everything and come back to the beginning, and I changed my mind at the middle more or less of this video because, well, like always happened to me, I start creating something and I just don't like it, and then you start adding some more buildings to it and then some more detail, and at the end it works, right? And well, anyway, in the gameplay right now you are seeing me to create the queue, the entrance queue, and the path to the way out. And this is pretty much what's gonna be made in this video about it, because we're gonna focus pretty much in the station and the surrounding areas. And working with the paths, I have found several problems, right? I don't really like it, the editing tool for the paths. I know it's been upgraded in the last update, but I still don't really work very well with it. Maybe it's just me. I'm not very used to work with paths, but I think it could be a bit better, but that's just my opinion. So back to the building, I wanted to look still like a castle, but a little bit more civilian. How to explain this? I mean, the main castle is like a fortress, no, a stronghold, something very like military kind of thing. But this one I wanted to look something in between that and something more civilian, more like a working space kind of thing. So not just in this building, but in the surrounding areas, we're gonna create a very busy place where workers could load and unload goods for the castle. And well, this will be in the future. Let's start talking about this. So yeah, we're gonna finish about now what's gonna be the entrance and the exit of the station. That was pretty much all. Just add some battlements to it and that be all. And here working with the entrance of the rails and the exit, I found it very difficult because actually it goes in between two squares of the grid, so I had to work it like as a separate building to do this arch you are seeing now, right? And at the end it worked, but I found it a little bit annoying. And the most annoying thing about this building is the roof. You're gonna see me in few seconds creating it. It's seriously very annoying, guys, because you have to repeat so many times the same thing. But this is just the base of the roof. This is not annoying, this is very easy. And yeah, here working because it's 3 squares wide, the grid, the top corner, this bit, I had to work it like you are seeing now, like separate building, so we can make this triangular bit on top of it. And it cost me quite a lot of time to create it, because as you see on the very top corner, it just I wasn't very keen in the tool in this moment. I was a bit pissed off, guys, sorry, but at the end I made it, and it cost me a long time. So for the video I just cut some bits of it, so you don't have to see me fighting with a bloody machine. And actually I think this was the first moment I didn't enjoy this game, but it's more because of my lack of skill with it than because what the game is. But anyway, here I made a cut so you don't have to see the whole thing. And now this is very tedious, guys, seriously, because it takes so long to make this. Even when you know you can select few elements from a building and copy them, but even with that it took me quite a long time. So also I made a few cuts here, so it's not very boring for you guys. Anyway, if you are not enjoying this bit, just go forward in the video, I don't mind, and check the rest. Anyway, here we are with this. So you have to create the whole length of the building with this, and as you can see, it doesn't look right. It's just all the same position of these boards, but at the end I add some details, you will see in a few minutes, and it worked pretty well. But like I said, it took me long time. I had to stop several times and go for a wander with my dogs because I wasn't enjoying as much as I normally do with this game. Anyway, here we go with the second row of wooden panels thingies and boards, I don't really know. And like I said, no, you see all the this line is so straight, so later on I had to work with it. Here's where you go and select a few of the elements, just copy or duplicate it, just Control D, or one of the on the top right corner you got these options. So yeah, I copy this, so you save a lot of time, but still. And here I just gonna want to finish these edges because I just couldn't select all from the other side, because if not you keep selecting things which is not what I wanted. And well, here adding some these bits, and we have to do the top rows now. And well, I made few cuts here as well, so you don't have to see all. And like I said at the beginning, I just didn't like the building, seriously. When it's in the bare bones of it, it just doesn't look right. It's just like something there. It's like at the beginning of Minecraft, before you add some detail, everything looks so square and ugly. But at the end it worked pretty well. But it took me quite a long time. In this moment, I was very close to delete the whole building and start over. But I said, no, keep going, let's see what happens, let's finish it, and if you don't like it, then you undo everything and go again. But here is where I said, we're gonna start adding some, well, here again on the edge of the roof, but here is where you just change the position of it a little bit higher or a little bit lower, and then later on you're gonna see me doing it. Here I just pass it forward, I made a cut, and yeah, it looks a little bit more rough kind of thing, so it looks I don't know, a bit more realistic. So I did that in the other side. I do the same here. I just gonna pass it forward. Now you will see how this looks at the end of it. And then also, if you change the angle like we are doing just now, you see again, no, it looks a bit more rough, a little bit more realistic, I would say. And at the end it was a little bit more pretty to me, to my eyes, and I did like how it finished. And then when you add some more detail to the building, will fix everything. And yeah, in this point I was saying, all right, this doesn't look so bad. Let's keep going. And then just yeah, these pieces of roof here, stony bits, so it still looks like a castle-y thing. So it's not everything on other materials, and then these battlements on top. So you cover all the ugly bits of the roof, and also give it this look of castle-y building kind of thing. Aquí we are working with the balconies as a frame for the roof, and with some beams it also worked pretty well. But still I wasn't very sure at this point of the creation. But I had to finish it and see what it looks like. If no, I would change everything. But at the end I did like it. That's why you are seeing this right now. And in few moments we're gonna go to build, well, here we add in some beams. We're gonna build a split building, so we can attach it to anywhere we like. Yeah, well, as you can see from the station inside, you can see the outside and the opposite. And here I did change the width of the path. I just wanted to be as wide as this big wall kind of thing we are building here. And then here I move a little bit the entrance queue, so it just go over the same grid kind of thing, square grid thing, so I can add this archy tunnel thingy, and that was what I was looking for anyway. And then I close this here, and yeah, like I said, here is just add some battlements and that be finished for now. In future episode we will work on the queue entrance and all, and the exit of this, but that will be in the future. And anyway, here we are adding some more battlements, some more detail, and I think this is all from now up to now. And back to the building we are working today, adding some more detail. again, I wanted to look a little bit castle-y and a little bit more civilian, and here we go with the civilian bit of it. Okay, I wanted to make like an attachment for that ugly roof we have just now, so it looks like somebody's living there, kind of thing. And working with these skeleton things, you just the back side of it is just this wooden, it's a wooden bit, and it worked pretty well because I wanted the base of this to be on wood, and then working with crows beams, which is basically the handling thingy from the balcony. These things, sorry, I don't really know how would you call that, and then you cross them this way, and I don't know, I think it looks a little bit medievalish. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that. And yeah, because it's a separate building, I can copy and duplicate it several times, so it will save me a lot of time in the future. And you use different patterns in each side, so it just doesn't look so repetitive. Add some detail like windows and things. And I didn't want to use this kind of roof. I wanted to go with the same kind of roof because this is an attachment for the main building's roof. So I go back with these wooden boards here, and again working different, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, so it doesn't look so equal all of it. It looks a little bit better. And yeah, basically is this. The lack of roofs in this game is still a bit of annoying to me, but well, just remind you, we are on the alpha, the second alpha, so it's not even the beta. So guys, I suppose in the future we're gonna be able to create amazing things with this game. It's unbelievable, right? And just now you can do it. Seriously, if you wanna see something really unbelievable, just go on YouTube, look for Silver Red. Guys, I'm in love with his creations, are amazing. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this because you probably want to stop watching my videos and you'll go and watch his, but I don't mind, guys. He really deserves it. He's a genius with this. He has so much art. Here we go. We attach our building. Stop talking about Silver Red and adding some more details. Again with this handle thing here, so we cover the roughness, the roughest part of this roof, and it worked pretty well as well. There you go, it's covered, and working a little bit with the wooden panels so it doesn't look so repetitive and a little bit more realistic, and same on the other side. And this is pretty much what we've done in this side of the roof. I think it's still to come a chimney. We'll do it soon enough, and again with our beautiful watermelons hanging there, and I will change in the future. I'm sorry guys, I know you love them as much as I do, but I will change it. And back to the building, adding some more detail. Like always, when I'm fed up with something, I just go and change what I'm doing for another thing, and until the inspirations come back. And then I add a balcony on the bottom bit of the rail, and I wanted to create a roof, and guess what? Which roof is gonna be? Yes, again the same, because I want to be all roofs in these buildings to be the same, right? And also on this side of the building I had to add some more detail, and what better than a roof? It give it a bit more deepness, if I can say that. I'm not pretty sure. And then again with the wooden panels, a little bit you change the height of it and the position, and it looks a little bit better. And sorry for the watermelons, and I changed it for a bell, and working again with the beams, so it give it more detail to the building and work pretty well. But I wanted to have them very close, so I had to do it as a separate buildings, some of them. And anyway, it worked pretty well. And I know I add some on the corners, but I wanted to be a little bit more at the outside, so I just did it again as a separate building, and again adding some more detail on that little roof. And here I wasn't very sure what I wanted to add, so I was trying just this with a little iron bars balcony, but I didn't like it, so I will change it in a sec. And at the end I don't really remember what I did just now there, so I don't know. I just made a little bit longer this balcony, and oh yeah, our friend, the flag, and some more stone windows. And here in the inside with the wooden bits, you can see I just add like hanging lamps here, and just to give it some more light there also. And yeah, working again with this because we don't have the ivy just yet, so I just add those bushes, and now we are copying, duplicating these little thingies we've done, so we can finish the other side of the roof, and then you just go and change some detail on it so it just doesn't look the same, and it works pretty well. Once you get the way to use this game, you can work it very fast, as long as long as you have the inspirations to it. So yes, I just wanted to finish the roof here, so just add a chimney, but I didn't like it on white, so I had to make something and back with the skeleton thing, so we give it like this gray looking kind of thing. So you just put the skeleton inside the chimney and you just see the wooden panel, and then I will add some beams also to this. So I just didn't really like it. All the chimneys we got are on white, and the lack of them make me have to invent something like that. So yeah, I have add a lamp inside so it got light in the future, but you cannot see it. And then this VXF, the visual effects, here, so it got obviously smoke coming out of the chimney. And like I said, with the beams here, so we give it this, and in the future I will come and finish it because I wasn't very sure at this moment. We add this little shelter here, and here we go with little windows. I finish it and leave it more like I was looking for, basically. Yeah, pretty much is this on this building. I just go forward on time to have some light on this other side and to be able to finish this bit. And yeah, working here with the little changing the kind of walls, these ones, so you can see something of the inside from here, again with the beams on the corners. Or I don't know, I think at the end I like how it looks like. But seriously, it took me so long, so fucking long, guys, and oh, I didn't really like this bit of the creation, what I was building in anyway. But the bit we're gonna see right after this is much enjoyable, at least to me. Anyway, back to the gameplay. We add some beams here, again working with these balconies. So we can make like a frame, a perpendicular frame to our beams. I don't know. And yeah, with the bits you can see are sticking out, pointing up there on the roof. I just add some lighting there and it worked pretty well. And then just a little balcony here. We're about to finish this side of the building and start with the other bits. Just add this to the balcony, and here a cannon, so as soon as you get out of the station on your right, that you'll be shot by a cannon. And yeah, some lamps here. And well, one of my subscribers, one of the Spanish ones, the series is in Spanish and in English, and the Spanish ones told me, why don't add some more light to the castle? And I said I gonna leave it right to the end, right at the beginning, just these lamps, but more like detail, more like deco than for lighting, guys. The real lighting will be done at the very end of the construction, just before the ride, so I don't have to change anything in the future. And yeah, finally here we finished the bloody building and working on the surrounded areas, right? So I start working with these wooden roofs here and these beams, walls kind of thing, because all this I wanted to be like a huge, very busy working area where all the goods comes to the castle. So yeah, today you're just gonna see the bones of it, right? Just the structure. We don't gonna add any detail to all this, but at least I wanted to leave it done. So in the next episode we can dedicate it to add the detail and make it look right. And yes, all that wooden platform will be the working space area, and we still have to add the, again, a little bit more castle, but looking a little bit more civilian. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. And this you don't gonna really see it today because we just gonna make the rock structure, this sandstone structure, so it's gonna look just barely like a ugly castle. But in the next episode you will see how we add some more buildings, more civilian buildings to it, and more detail, so it looks a little bit more better, no? Because at the back of this, as you can see, we are still got this platform of terrain there as completely empty, and that will be our citadel, actually, our citadel. I don't really know how you say it. Citadel, never mind. And yeah, all this space here will be like a little town village citadel kind of thing, where we will add our first services in our park, like from toilets to burgers and burger shops and all that. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to finish the structure today, and here we go, working on a tower. I always add this row of roofs, so it gives more detail to it, and I don't know if you know what I mean, right? And now this structure is gonna be on a different height of it, a little bit lower, so it looks like more blended to the mountain. I don't know if you get it. And yeah, here we go, we're gonna add it here, and as always you just add it there and then work a little bit with the terraform tool, and it looks pretty nice, eh? Here we go, and then it's like standing on the mountain and not floating above it. And yeah, a separate building here so it doesn't look so squarey. Now you will see in a sec. Finish that roof, and yeah, separate building here so the angle is not just 90 degrees, and just to make some closure to this, some roofs, and that's pretty much it. I think we have to add a couple of towers more. Yeah, change this one a little bit more higher, a little bit high. Oh my god, a little bit more high or a little bit higher. Sorry guys for my English again. And yeah, this is one of the towers I wanted to add, a square one, so it's not rounded like the other one. And just one more at the end of the roller coaster, in this turn right will do in that curve. There I wanted to add also a little bit more detail, so what better than another circular tower. Here we go, with a square bit here, and we're about to finish this main structure. And I don't know guys how it looks like, but it's growing, our castle is growing, and I hope you like it, seriously, because I really do. I'm like 3 or 4 chapters. I'm making or building right now like what will be another 4 chapters forward, and it looks awesome, seriously guys. It's growing very quickly, and I don't know, I really enjoying this whole thing. And yeah, here we go, change the height, and that's pretty much it for our castle. Now I'm showing you here, there's no more time lapse anymore, where we go so far, and like I said, it's growing, it's pretty big. And right behind this, you're gonna see now we have this empty space where I want to create this little town citadel kind of thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today guys. I hope you enjoyed. If it's like that, please thumbs up, and I will see you next time.